The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 641 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Black Edition of the Beatles playing cards from Theory11. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. As you can see, it is in a matte black finish tuck box with a large amount of gold foiling all over the tuck box. Here you got the Beatles logo there in the middle. It says Theory11 playing cards there, and then all that gold foiling. On one side, you got the Beatles' little silhouette of all four of them there, and the heart and the club. On the other side, you got the spade and the diamond, but then you also got their iconic album cover that they made, was them walking across Abbey Road. And then on the bottom, you got the Beatles logo and Theory11 logo, and premium playing cards, Theory11. These are from, well, the Beatles playing cards are from 2021, but these are the newer edition, which recently came out. And on the back, a little sneak peek of that backline, and there's a little bit of texture to it, so the talk box is slightly embossed. For the seal, you got a round, off-white circle seal with that Beatles logo on the top. It says you got some flowers, and then since this is actually peeling up on the tuck flap underneath the seal, it says all you need is love. But I'll just push that back down. We'll press down on our seal, grab one of our handy card openers, and crack the seal. And on the inner tuck flap, it says Theory11 with the logo. The inner tuck flaps have a little gold raccoon on it. Cut out of the box. Inside the tuck box is that matte black finish. Nothing too crazy there. But now that we've looked at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And as always, we'll start with the backline. So here we have a new style of the backline here. It's in that black colorway here, with a bunch of gold foiling there. So it makes it for a nice shiny backside, but there's also that white added in as well. There, and it has the standard white border, and it has a mirrored backside. A little bit hard to see the design with the gold, but the gold enhances the design, makes it a little more elegant there. But you can see if I put in the light, it says all you need is love there. Then you got the little flower design in the middle. Then you got the four Beatles there, and each of them represents one of the suits. There, you flip it over, same design in both directions. But now for the cards. And the cards are going to be pretty much the same as the other editions of the Beatles playing cards. It's just the background, which is a different kind of colorway. But we'll quickly go through these once again. Here we got the first Joker. It says Joker, Joker. Then it says the Fool on the Hill. And then you got the Joker sitting on a hill. And then you got the orange, blue, yellow, and kind of pink or purple kind of colorway there. And you got a second identical Joker. And you got the custom Ace of Spades here, which is, it says I am the walrus, and there's a blue walrus there with those colors once again. And you got the custom spade design there with that blue colorway that goes throughout the spades. And you got the custom core cards here with that custom blue and purple color for the spades. And each of the kings is one of the Beatles. I couldn't tell you who's on which king, but the Beatles are on the kings. And we got the diamonds here. We got that custom diamond, that orange and green color with the raccoon there with a little hat and book. And we got that orange and green diamond design. And we got the core cards once again, 3 more custom core cards in that orange and green color for the diamonds. Then we got the clubs, which are in that blue and purple colorway. And the clubs are that purple colorway. And we got the Ace of Clubs, my favorite ace in this deck, because it's that little octopus with the flowers. And then lastly, we got the hearts, which are in that green and orange colorway. There. And then we got the green and orange heart design. And then we got the lastly, we got the Ace of Hearts. There's a little bird on it. And then lastly, we got 2 little Theory11 ad cards, a yellow one and a green one with polka dots. But now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And they should just be some form of Erica's finish from the United States cover, because that's usually what Theory11 uses for most of their decks. So we'll test the handling. And I do say they're a little bit on the stiffer side, just because that foiling probably makes it slightly thicker or stiffer. But they still have some pretty good springs straight out of the box. So not like this. No real issues with the springs. You just gotta slightly push them Squeeze them a little bit more. But they still fantastic. See all the suits and numbers there. You got the nice shiny back, shiny fan. And we got the Pharaoh, decent Pharaoh. And then we got that nice shiny giant fan, looks fantastic. And you got the faces there, nice colorful faces. Overall, I gotta say they have pretty normal handling, so no issues there. You got that super elegant and shiny back design there. And then you got the fully custom faces there. So I guess with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 641 of your daily deck review. This has been the special edition, the black edition of the Beatles playing cards from Theory11. And I'm the Cadet Collector signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.